through. Raw power, explosive speed, flat roads and sprints, all I need. There's hills, tension rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hardclaws, feel the rush, full send power, no time to hush. Pull up trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Feel the rush, full send power, no time to hush. Pull up a trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Been gaming since the Atari days. Traded joysticks for the cycling pain. Zwift on screen, trainer locked in tight. Every stream we bring the fight. Mrs. Hardclaws by my side. We suffer together, that's our vibe. No fake hype, just real sweat. This is as good as it gets. Hardclaws, watch me fight. Full gas power, sprinting by. Lots of spiking, feeling right. Pure explosion, pure delight. This is where we come alive. Feel the beat, feel the drive. Welcome to the stream right now. Let's go, let's ride, show me how. So too easy or full attack. Some days the legs won't cut me slack. Real talk flowing, keeping it true. Pain-faced moments breaking through. Raw power, explosive speed, flat roads and sprints, all I need. There's hills, tension rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go.
Wait, get it? Almost ready to go. Almost. Don't care if you.
Lee, maybe I should join my group because there's like 4 points.
Yeah, but you get skip backwards. So by the time your group catches you, then go through. Eventually.
Alexa, turn on Rachel's fan, please.
Okay.
Oh, you rode the Fondo too?
Yeah. I said I'll start with the C one.
Huh?
I said I'd start with the C one.
Yeah. No, the
Oh.
Reg. Reg did the
Wait,
Fondo.
amazing. Alexa, turn on the floor fan, please.
Okay.
My legs are so sore. Today we normally would have done a rest day, being Monday for us, but today is Australia Day, a public holiday.
Oh, Jacques is in here.
Oh, that's how we ride every morning, Reg. Yeah, they have pace partners in here. Every morning we ride fasted, and all we have is just a drink of where we're at while we're riding. To be honest, when you ride this early, you don't really need food. Your body's got fuel. Yeah, it depends how long you're riding for, though, as well. And how often you do it, so if your body's actually used to it. Coming for you, Rachel.
That's okay.
Right behind you.
You're going to get a ride on the downhill if you catch me too quick.
I'm riding with Coco here, so I can't control how quickly I catch you.
I'm riding my pace, so I can't control it either.
Like, if you can keep doing, like, if you keep riding in the morning, like, fasted, it's
I feel
good.
sick if I eat before I ride.
Yeah. Yeah, this, I'm with Coco, right?
Hey?
I am with Coco, aren't I?
Yeah. They're in there. You
Right.
get my ride on?
Fuck if I know.
No. Here you go. Got it now.
Yeah, just get you on. The pace feels weird for Coco because we're just like, well, it's probably because of the amount of riders here.
Yeah.
Because I'm only averaging 1.85. Goes to show you when there's not that many riders with Coco, how much slower it actually is. With this hill here, my on trainer wise. Yeah. Fine. Up and away.
Thanks, Reg. I need it.
What, hey, Reg, what's the final climb on this course? What's that hill? Okay. Good ways. Is it? This is actually not that much of the epic climb. It's not even the time segment. Reg is not used to climbing under full steam at the moment. Which has been enjoying her rubber band rides.
Doing this was my idea, remember?
Huh?
Doing this was my idea, remember?
Yeah, but the first question you asked was, is it a keep it together?
Yeah. Well, I just want to know what I'm in for.
This isn't that bad. It's only 300 odd meters.
It's like 400, 397.
Yeah, but we missed some of the start.
Imagine this like 10 meters or 20.
Any other bots caught you?
Huh?
Any other bots catch you?
Sorry?
Any other robo paces catch you?
No. Yes, done. Jocks and Coco.
I think then the other two bots are Miguel and maybe Bernie.
Okay. That might be coming.
We will do a rest day tomorrow, Tuesday.
Huh?
I said we will do a rest day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
Smith.
is
Are you in this, are you? Did you
oh, very cool.
did you start with the Cat A riders?
Like I did.
Oh, Rachel and I late joined as well. But I late joined with just Cat C.
I late joined with Cat A, but I got dropped very quickly. So now I'm in 190th position.
Yeah. I late joined with Cat C because I still wanted as much distance as possible.
What I understand, you get the 1,000 bonus XP.
Yeah.
On this, I don't know if you get the outfit.
I think we already have it.
Yeah, we accidentally did a fondo one time,
Yeah.
so we may have got the outfit from it. Miguel's coming for me.
Talking about Smith?
Huh?
Smith, what's he talking about?
I can't hear.
I'm asking what Smith's talking about.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Rachel did the other day a rubber band fire and ice. Anyway, so the only route that she has left with any type of real climbing is the
Limp heights.
yeah life heights, cliff heights.
I think that's what it's called.
Oh no! Did you do the wolf one? Oh, yeah, Innisbrook one. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's only the end climb is volcano KOM. But yeah, not that bad.
Is it the big volcano one where you go all the way up?
Yeah, true.
Miguel caught me,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to stay with him for a bit. Because E is probably Taylor.
No, I think it's Bernie.
Ah.
I don't think they ever put Taylor in these.
Was she too slow?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could see you, Smith, on my mini map. I was with Coco, but on that first KOM, we dropped Coco. Yeah, we're leveling the Tron. So we're on the Tron.
That steel one. Bike saw.
One of the two bikes.
I got dropped by Miguel.
Yeah. Maybe. You know, it's,
Fifth, you never have to worry about me. I will always be sweeping the back. I'm in position 203. Miguel dropped me. With him for a bit.
Right on.
You got a decent group coming up behind you. I don't know how there's D's up there. You sure they're D's? They could be B's.
Bye, Reg. Have a good day.
Yeah. No idea.
Yellow is D.
Yeah.
There were some E's that were way up there when I was up there as well. They're the maroon ones.
Yeah. Some people wanted to like do late join or miss the start, but want to do the full circuit. They may have joined the lower one because it hadn't started and then chased.
Did you miss the start or did you get the start?
Me, we both missed the start.
No, you missed the lead in. Did you miss the start of this route?
Oh, I don't know. I would have. Because
Isn't that first one the start?
I'm basically 4.5 kilometers behind these guys.
I don't know how long the lead in was.
Oh, the lead-in was only 190 meters.
Oh, okay.
It says it on your screen at the top.
Oh.
So we both missed the lead-in. Should have a nice group forming up behind you, Smith. We're about to catch a group. Going to bring us up to 30, almost 40 riders.
You guys aren't even with a pace partner.
No.
You've made your own groups.
See you, Smith. I see you. Hey Smith, how you doing?
You'll be waiting a while.
Yesterday we thought we were doing well on our hunt for looking for weight loss, but this morning the scale said, sorry guys, you took a wrong turn and have to backtrack. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe it's on this route. We don't know. We've got to keep trying different ones to see. We're looking for it. Yeah, my scales are playing silly buggers with me. My scales are like, this morning, oh, sorry, wrong way. We got to backtrack 1.4. I think it was hot yesterday. Drank a lot of fluids. And then we went out to watch the local wrestling and to the club for dinner. And we had a big thing of fried rice with a Mongolian sauce on it. So that doesn't help. But we carved up. I'm fueled for this ride.
Attention everyone. Please stand and salute. He is here.
It is an absolute honor for us today to have this person visit our stream. He is not only just the founder of the Twitch G-Gens. He is the legend. The Sydney to our harbour, the maverick of our top gun. Welcome to the stream. Cycling with Duck.
You know,
Hi, Doc.
I forgot to use my fucking power up earlier.
Yeah.
We just smashing out this Bambino Fondo dock. Gives you 1,000 XP when you complete it. We don't need the XP, but yep, Smith's here as well. You give it a go, Doc. Smash out another ride. Yeah, that was yesterday. Today's a new day, Smith. We're trying to encourage him to ride. I don't care about the running. I only focus on the cycling. So I'm happy to not talk about it.
I think you just passed me.
I've gone the opposite way.
Yeah.
I don't see you on the little mini
Yeah.
map.
That's. Yeah, it's you.
Huh.
That's your name.
Huh.
You did very well, Doc, in your little tiny races. I was very proud of you.
What did you come overall, Doc? Did you win overall? Even though you don't care about that? Yeah. Tiny races can definitely give you a massive jump up score wise because you got the 4 races and all 4 races you score on. Bit deceiving. Yep. That's the problem with the one size fits all race score. Doing all right.
Day is it day 7 or day 8?
7.
Day 7. Killing me. But we've got a rest day tomorrow.
Yeah. It's Australia Day here today, so public holiday. So that's why we're still riding rather than a rest day. Of course we are.
Huh?
Of course we're allowed to ride. What's not to enjoy about this? Man, what's not to enjoy? Fatloss don't take holidays.
After this, Smith, I'm going to be doing schoolwork. Quite the holiday.
Do you consider that the big hill, Smith? The volcano's harder than that. What you went up at the start. That start's nothing. Yeah, that first hill, that first big hill. Yeah, but that's not that hard. Well, it's a pain in the ass, but it's not as hard as what the volcano is. No, it's literally, Smith, just a start that leads up to the epic. So you go up the thing, across the bridge, and then you turn left. You come back down. So you don't go up you don't go up the epic. That's not epic. It doesn't even get to the start banner for the epic. It's that lead-in hill. You know the hill when you do what's the sugar cookie route? It's like that. Well, not sugar cookie one, but the other one. It's just those first parts.
Yeah, we've only done like 150 meters of climbing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This is the Bambino, man. Do they only do these on the last weekend of each month? Well, no, Smith, but I do need to do fire and ice. So I will do it next week when that route comes up. So we'll see. We'll see how we go for it. Like, I am curious fitness-wise to see how I'll go on it. I think that week when I'm going to do Tour of Fire and Ice, I'm going to have to be rested a bit. Try and make sure I don't go so hard. But during the week. Got Smith yet?
No.
Rachel? How far's Bernie behind you?
Huh?
How far's Bernie behind you?
2 minutes 40 or 3 minutes 40. I can't really read it.
She's catching you, Smith. She's hunting you down.
400 kilometers for my level.
Nice. Actually, to be honest, I don't know if she's catching you.
Huh?
I said I don't know if you actually are catching him, but
I don't think I'll catch Smith. How many kilometers you got left, Smith? Yeah, I'm still like 7 kilometers behind you.
this I got a nice group here. 33 riders. There's no like bonus power ups on the volcano climb, right? I know how like sometimes they have events where they have extras on there. Not far off the grand finale climb. And 50 kilometers left for this TRON upgrade. Yeah, Rachel's still got 17 and a half to go. Yeah, you're well in front of us, Smith. Well in front. You're like halfway in between both of us. Time to activate climbing legs. Few buttons. Did. Better activate. Did. Over those. Woo. Right. Yeah, I sat on the feather for a while for the climb.
Oh, we were a little group of 4. Now they all split.
Rachel was in a group of 4. They split all up.
They just all want to ride by themselves.
I did before I got to this climb.
Time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Swifts. Really appreciate you looking out for us. Bottoms up.
So do I.
Go, go, go. Very good.
Oh man. Oh. Oh god. Ooh. Ooh. That was tough. That was tough. Man. He's almost there.
Huh?
He's almost on the climb. Like, that wasn't too bad. 7 days in a row we've ridden. We've done a few hard rides. Well, I finished well in front of Coco though. Here we go, Smith. Here we go. Time to dig in. Go, Smith. Here's your +2.
There you go. I gave Smith 1 too.
Can you see him on the map?
Huh?
You can see him on the map.
Yeah. Close enough. Because we're all going round in circles.
Oh, you're on the volcano part 2.
No, the climb.
Yeah, just doing the.
Just the outside bit.
Yeah. Did you already get past the line?
Huh?
Did you go past the line yet?
What line?
The volcano? Did you just get into the volcano part?
I'm not on the climb.
No, but the volcano outside of it.
I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
No, this is your first lap. Like first time
Oh,
going through the banner. Yeah.
I haven't gone to the banner yet.
Yeah. So then you got to do a whole lap of the volcano outside, and then you do the climb.
All
But
right.
yeah, but don't use your power up
Huh? Why?
because you may not get another feather.
I might though.
Yeah, but you just used it on a part that's not really a climb. Where
Yeah, but I'm about to get a banner.
yeah,
I might get a feather.
well, you want to hope you get a feather. I sat on my feather.
There's another one before I go on the big climb.
Yeah, and knowing your luck, you ain't getting the feather again. Hopefully you do.
I've got 2 banners left.
Yeah,
I might get one.
might. Fingers crossed.
I don't need a feather on this bit. I need it on the next one.
Yeah. Bernie never caught you, huh?
Huh?
Bernie didn't catch you, huh?
No. I don't know where Bernie is. Oh. I know this is Miguel.
Yeah, it's no good. They're about to go up the hill. Hey, stinker. You doing?
Hey, stinker.
Yeah, I finished the event. Now, we did late join, so we missed about 4.5 kilometers of the ride to just the ladder start. But I think I averaged 220, 230 during the ride. Nah, see. Still washed up. Oh, it must be close, yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't ride with Coco. You got away from Coco.
Honestly, Stinker, the main thing that's stopping me from being in Cat B is my weight. If I could get down to 85 kilos, but my power remains the same, I'd be Cat B. That's my problem, the weight. And I thought we were doing all right, but my scales this morning informed me that we went the wrong way and we had to backtrack. And we went back 1.4 for some weird reason. But it was really hot yesterday and I did drink quite a bit. And we went out for dinner and we had a big thing of bloody special fried rice with a Mongolian sauce on it. So we fully carved up. Yesterday I was like 89.8. This morning I was like 91.2. Yeah, it should get back down again anyway. Oh, nice work, Smith.
Good job, Smith. I've got 6.5 to go. And all the climbing. You don't need to wait for me, Smith. I never intended to catch you.
MPA is like our battery. Maximum power available. So
I got like nothing.
when you go kind of like above FTP, then the MPA will go down. Your battery will start to deplete. But then when you're recovering, like at your lower threshold, then your battery will replenish. The only problem with MPA, like that's in theory how much power you have available, but when your legs are dead, doesn't matter if that thing says you're full. If your legs are dead, they're dead. Oh, that's Exert. Xert. So that uses like all our power data to work out our FTP and all that from each ride. So you don't have to worry about doing FTP tests and any of that. You just ride. And as long as you consistently do some races and some hard efforts, then it will keep it pretty accurate. Works better for me because I hate doing workouts and I hate doing tests, so I would probably be more likely to work harder in a race, and that's where I would record an FTP increase versus doing an FTP test. Because even something like the grade, like
I didn't get the third one.
I don't deplete myself enough on a climb to get an FTP increase. Because if I go that hard on a climb that leaves me with pretty much nothing at all, then I ain't getting up that climb at all. But if it's a race and I'm trying to keep with the leaders on the climb, completely different story. I will generally go and then completely blow up and then try and get up the climb. Nah, so the lowest it can go is what your FTP is. So I think my FTP at the moment and exert's probably around 293. The 293 is the lowest mine will go. And if I can keep pushing out, so if I get it down to 293, well, I can push out power above 293, then you get what they call a breakthrough, where your FTP will go up because you're actually doing better than what is predicted you could do. Your top 10.
Job, Smith.
See, I don't know if I've said it to you before, but I've said it to other people. A lot of people focus on FTP, which is fine, but there's another value that's almost like just as important, maybe even more important, and it's what you have a thing called like your lower threshold power. So like your LTP. So the lower threshold power, that's basically the point where when you go above it, you start to burn your carbs. When you're underneath it, you're burning your fats. And generally, like that's where, that's like your recovery point. So the higher you can get that number to your FTP, means when you race, if you've got an FTP of say 300, if your lower is 200, you need to drop 100 watts to start to fully recover. But if you can increase that lower, say 250, now when you're 300 watts, you only have to drop 50 watts to start to recover properly. So you want to try and narrow that gap between your lower and your threshold. So then you'll be able to push harder for longer and recover quicker at a faster pace. So whilst people sit there and try and smash out and get a big FTP, if they're not working on where their recovery point is, then they're screwed. Nah, Hardy. When the Roos want to come out to play, they'll come out to play. I've actually got a video of
Roos are in charge here.
I've actually got a video of myself out training and a kangaroo jumping down in front of me. a lot of sprinters, like Hardy, myself, we tend to have a big gap between our lower threshold and our threshold though, because we get a lot of our FTP increases because of short power. So we can get an FTP increase. It's pretty much based on our, 5 to 30 second power. To our lower threshold can suck ass, and that's why sprinters get dropped pretty easy, because we can't recover as easy and quickly, because we have to drop too much power to start to recover. But like time trialists and stuff like that, endurance riders, they have a much closer threshold and lower threshold, which is why they can keep going and going and going. My lower end threshold at the moment is not too bad. Let me see what it is. This morning when I got on, I was 294 threshold, and my lower threshold is 213. So that's not too bad. I'm only, 81 watts different. I'm normally like at least 100. Yeah, that's it, Hardy. That's how we make it up. Where Rachel's like threshold and lower are probably a lot closer.
Yeah, but they're very low.
Yeah. I have seen people though that have a very close threshold and lower threshold, like within 10 to 20 watts of each other. And those guys, man, they can just keep bloody riding and riding so strong all day. They got nothing power-wise above their threshold though. Like you put down a sprint, you're going to drop them, but then they're going to catch you. But that's why I do a lot of training with robo pacers, where I'm spending a lot of time in your zone 2, zone 1, because that's the that's working the lower threshold. Yeah, exactly. That's what it would be too, Stinker. So the higher you get the lower, then the longer you will spend burning fat as well before you hit your carbs. True.
Someone's gone up on a BMX.
Oh, nice. They're flying up.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's it. How do you let them do all the endurance side of the track race when you take him at the end? How many servings left though? Huh. What do you guys call popcorn where it's kind of like sugar coated? Like we have this colored popcorn here. That's kind of a sugary freaking color thing on there.
Yeah, but they've got food colouring.
Yeah,
It's rainbow.
I had a bag of those last night. Just colouring. I'll show you. Let me go grab one. I've got to pack it here. It is. Like you can kind of see. But it's not. It's not that caramel corn, whatever you call it. I think I've seen something pretty similar in America, but
Fucking climb.
you're in a big gear.
I want it over and done with as quickly as possible. Kilometre to go. Whew.
Rachel's stuffed up though. She used her feather when she was going through the banner first time through the volcano part, where she really should have kept it and then just stuck with the feather and not risked trying to get it again, because she didn't get it again.
I thought I might get it again.
No worries, Hardy man, take it easy.
See ya.
Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you again. If you don't go too hard in some of these rides, it's not too bad.
I'll probably feel the same once I get to the top. Or the bottom.
In saying that though, I was sitting on 50% trainer difficulty, so the climb wasn't that bad. I really need to get back to bloody right in at 100. stop pushing it out. Yeah, I've just been turning them down lately for hilly routes because I don't want to go down into the small chain ring too much.
Either these nicks are better, or
Yeah.
this 2 hours hasn't hurt anywhere near as much as the other 2 hours the last couple of days.
Maybe they're better nicks. Not sore.
Huh?
Not sore.
No, but my butt was killing me yesterday and the day before on the 2-hour rides.
Yeah, but maybe you used your massage chair yesterday. Maybe
I
that
did,
helped.
yeah.
That massage you like here in the arse. In your yeah, right, in your buttocks.
Huh?
You got massaged in your ass yesterday,
Yeah.
so maybe that helped. Oh, Smith, you were with a group for a while. For like 10 seconds. Yeah, you were. I saw ya. As the group went past you, you were in that draft for like 10 seconds before you went off the back.
I was with a group with Miguel for a little bit, not much.
Yeah, see? So you got some draft.
Okay.
Rachel's objective was making sure she held off Bernie.
Yeah, I don't want Bernie to catch me.
Bernie ain't catching ya. Last part. Ding, ding,
I
ding,
know.
ding, ding. 100 meters. 100 meters. Sprint it, and you get over it, and it's done. Nah, it's not. It's somebody with that name. Yeah, someone put their name as Taylor Swift. But
Taylor ain't riding. Whew.
there, yeah, lucky there was no Taylor in this one though. There's only Bernie is the lowest. Hey, you did it.
Yeah,
2 hours and 2 minutes.
1.3. Did better than every other ride I've done lately.
Well, you've been Rachel's been taking full advantage of rubber band rides, and she finishes the ride on 0.9. Now she had to do it under her own steam.
So, they're at 1.3 is pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a new PR, I think.
On what?
90 day.
Oh yeah, because we haven't been up the volcano in ages.
I think I did it in 12 something before.
Yeah.
So it's not my best. I thought I would have got to finish my level 100 with 1,000 XP, but I didn't.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
Maybe by the time you get down
Maybe
the
the
hill.
kilometers down will get me there. Thank God that's done.
I will finish off another Tron level this week.
At what level?
Tron level.
I'm not.
Nice.
Very good.
I've just been doing some extras for the extra calories.
My podcast ended.
Yeah.
Listening to nothing.
At least this keeps Rachel above and increasing her how far she's ahead for a 10,000 for the year.
Mm.
I think she was 100 and something ahead of schedule.
Huh?
You are like 100 kilometers ahead of schedule or something? Were you?
Sorry.
You were 100 kilometers ahead of schedule?
Oh, more than 100 kilometers now. I'm so ahead of schedule.
You know.
How far are you riding?
I'll probably get to 70. Bondo kit.
I'm not a fan. I have one kit that looks like my school uniform that I'm wearing lately. And I really like this one. And I really like one kit that says, I race like a girl. I like that one.
The I race like a girl kit.
Yeah, I like that one.
Do you, Smith? It's interesting.
You have it too, mate.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We never used to be able to get it. There used to be lots
I
of
think
females.
you got it when they changed the rule.
Actually, I don't even know if I got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
You reckon?
Yeah.
If I do. I don't even know what it looks like.
Purple. Go down. Yeah, that one.
Where?
The pink and purple middle.
Oh,
second
this
row
one?
down. That one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty funny. We wear a kit that was for a female team. 6 who ride bikes. How far are you going to?
55 maybe?
Should have probably turned right then.
I should have. I was thinking about it when I was coming to it.
Oh, actually, if you did one lap of this, back to the banner, you'll be pretty close to 55, I think. $125. Go.
Ran out of drink.
Little
I
bit.
need to no. I need to wash my gloves today.
I washed your gloves the other day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't smell like it. They stink. They stink so bad, like sweat.
Yeah.
My hands haven't sweat that much today. You
Wash
sure
them
you
again. Yeah.
They're retaining sweat.
Yeah. 5k to go.
Should get me before the climb thing.
Huh?
It should get me before that little hill.
Yeah. We're passing each other.
Are we? Oh, yeah. Hey?
I said, here, buddy, have a ride on.
I gave 154 ride-ons.
Yeah.
Hi. Who's that? Did Turf?
Big turf? Yeah.
Hey. Welcome. What are you doing, Matt?
Trying to get ride ons. So awkward sometimes when you want to give a ride on and you're trying to get out of the seat and climb up a hill at the same time.
Yeah, true. I'm so tired after that.
Yeah.
Didn't get me.
Huh?
Didn't get me to 55 before the hill.
You're close. Turn around right now and you'll be right.
Yeah. I will.
My timing's pretty good.
Huh?
Yeah, my timing's pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm done. But you're only going to 70?
Yep.
I don't think yours is quite good. Because you're near a banner, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't reckon you're going to get to the banner.
Right there.
Yeah, but you're 70 already.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just there.
It's only there.
Still says 70.
70.1.
Ah, beautiful. There we go.
Hondo done.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Smith.
back, Smith. Oh, man.
Look at the way the jersey looks like in the volcano. Ice cream. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Oh, it's 111 installed.
Lean close, lend an ear. Mrs. Hardclaws, my wife is here. Now she stops there, not my terrain, but sprays. Yeah, her spirit takes rain. African a sweet tradition she keeps. Chocolate ice cream cozy, that breakfast she leaps. So welcome, Mrs. Hardclaws, to the chat where petals spin tails, and together we try and draw back.
Narrowing into the 50 training score. Oh man.
Oh,
What?
my record for January, I achieved last year 894 a month. Just achieved 891.
The month's not over yet.
I know.
Everybody touch your tools.
Yeah, my threshold on 67, and my lower threshold is 1.
Yeah. But what's that as a percentage? Alexa, stop.
Like, 1 average.
Alexa, turn off the fans.
Okay.
Alexa, what percentage is 125 out of 167?
75.
Good morning, Matthew. 125 is 74.85% of 167.
70 what for? So say 20. So 25%. Yeah, so 25% lower.
25.
And what's 213 out of 294? Hey, thanks for the raid. Mortal Tombat, how you doing?
Out of 2.
213 out of 294.
70. So yours is
27.
27.5.
Yeah. Oh, that's before I put this right in there. How was your Oh, you were just chatting. Did you ride today? Or were you doing something different? Happy Australia Day for us, yes. Haven't seen you on the bike. Ah, nice. Yeah, we just did the Fondo, the Bambino Fondo today. I got 2,914 experience that ride. Yeah, that's, yep, you're slacking. That's true. Yep. You got to get back into the grind. I even saw your buddy. Who's the Beat Saber guy? I saw him on the bike. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah. I saw them back on the bike. This winter, Steg is Beat Saber man. This winter, Steg is Beat Saber man. Like that? Close enough? Bless you. Bless you. Rachel threatened to divorce me yesterday because I blessed her once and she sneezed again and I didn't bless her. She goes, that's it, we're getting divorced because I didn't bless her. So I'm going to make sure I bless her.
I told him to bless me and he said he's not gonna. Wow. But obviously, bless me.
Oh, man. We've had a pretty, we had a pretty big week. We rode 7 days straight. 7 days straight. Yeah. Get this screen for a second. I'm gonna sync this in a second. I'm gonna capture. Today, this is how I started my day today. In the red. So it says here, I started my day as very tired in the red because I've got a surplus of 134 XSS. Threshold of 294, we've got a lower of 213. Now we sync today's ride. Sync today's ride. And then just continue the trend of being extremely tired. We're going to do rest day tomorrow because it's Australia Day today, public holiday. Rachel goes back to work tomorrow. So we'll do rest day tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to do rest day tomorrow. So we end up just riding straight. Normally we take Monday off and Friday off. But I got roped in again this week to ride with Texas and games with Doc and LePage to do the TTT. And they asked me on Thursday whilst I was riding. So I didn't get my Friday rest day.
On my 10,000 kilometer goal,
Yeah.
by the end of this month, I need to be at, and I'm currently, 850.
Yeah.
And I'm currently at 890.
Oh, she's well ahead of schedule.
I'm very ahead.
Let me refresh this. Let's see. Hey, Lumo. Thanks for the raid. Bonus out. Yeah.
25 laps, jungle,
I was very tired. 208 surplus. 294 out of 213. Is that what it was before? 294, 213? That's what hasn't changed.
Peter's here. Let's start the show. Pedaling fast. Watch him go.
That's right. So I only need tomorrow as a rest day. So if I take tomorrow as a rest day, then Wednesday I'm back to fresh. That's pretty good. At least I'm not saying like tired for that long now. We're recovering pretty quick. But yeah, we've been smashing out the rides. But Rachel says that how many you're on 800 and how many kilometers?
9.
What am I on? 1,217.
What's your goal?
I don't have a goal. Yeah, I'm on 1,217 so far this month. I think what did I do last year? January last year we did 1,617 kilometers in January last year.
At your best?
Nah, I don't think so. No, it's not the most amount of kilometers in a month.
Mine last year.
Let's see. 950 in 2023. 2022, 1,164. 2021, nothing. 2020, 2020, what do we do? 950 there.
I can do 1,000 if that allows me to be.
1,331. Looks like last year probably was. No, just most in January I've done. Let me see what I've got to do. No, it's all right, man. You take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for dropping in. Where are we? 23, 2024, 2025. So I was 1,617. Jeez. Hey, Holly.
Hi.
1,617. What am I at the moment? Did I say 1,217? Oh, guys, I don't think I can do 400. 400 kilometers in, because the rest day tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That's 100 kilometers a day, Rachel. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Well, for me, I want to achieve 1,000 kilometers this month. If I could do that for 10 months out of 12.
Yeah, you can have 2 months off.
And I get my.
Yeah. 2024. I've done some big
Because
months.
October I'll do 1,000. So do it.
Yeah. Looks like only 1,700 has been my biggest months. 1,758, 1,731. But that was riding every day in August. Every day to get 1,758. Oh, man. All good.
Where it's going to be.
All good. No reply yet, Holly? No reply? Oh, did they? I haven't looked at he didn't say anything anyway, yeah. Are they gonna put you back? Oh man. Yeah, what numbers? Exactly. What numbers? What numbers put you there? You did exactly the same numbers as like other weeks. You got put back to Cat 2 for the finals. Yeah, but you got week 1, apart from the person who got annulled, it was the endurance climb, but Holly came last in Cat 3. Week 2, become, what is it, 8th or 9th in Cat 3. And then week 3, she won. And that somehow deemed her too good that she had to go back to Cat 2 for the finals. Yeah. No, because no, but week 3, there was a lot of Cat 3 was the same time as Cat 2 because Cat 2 rode slow. So that's not Holly's fault that Cat 2 rode slow. So Holly actually had a faster time by like 6 or 7 seconds over the winner of Cat 2. But that's not her fault if they choose to ride slow. They got to treat each race as its own on its own merits, you know? Because it wasn't just you who matched the time of Cat 2. You know, there was like half a Cat C was basically a match time to Cat 2. You know? Yeah, it's like so stupid. And it's not like your 3.5 is any different from the other weeks when you've done 3.5, right? So nah. I didn't, to be honest, it feels like they just like go and put names. Like, this is how it almost looks like. It's almost like they put everybody who entered, right, for the finals. They put all your names like in the list and what your FTP was, like what you averaged last week, right? And then they go, all right, let's start at the top from here to here, Cat 1, here to here, Cat 2, here to here, Cat 3, right? Because like if they did it like that, then your watt per kilo last week was definitely like, would have put you in the same watt per kilo as Cat 2 last week, right? Yeah. Yeah, like I said to you, Holly, that you like if you've ridden 3 weeks in Cat 3, they should not be moving anybody like that in the finals. You're in Cat 3, you've had competitive racing against everybody in Cat 3, so you should still continue to race against them for the finals, and then the start of the next month, then you move people. Yeah, and the only people to me that should move should be new people and returning people where they're clearly in the wrong cat. But if you're racing like every week, there's no reason why the cat that you start the month in is not the cat that you finish in. You should always finish in that cat. Yeah, exactly, Peter. They shouldn't be doing it. You should already know. Like, so for you guys who have been racing like every single week now, if you start this month in, say, in Cat 3, Cat 4, then you should finish this month in Cat 3 and Cat 4 And then if they think you're too good, then next month move you up the cat or move you down the cat, whatever it is. Like, they've got plenty of history on you to know, and they shouldn't be messing you around, moving you around all the time. Yeah. Yeah, they finals week they should not be, and considering it's even more now when they came out and announced, oh, if you don't have your team selected on your registration for the finals, then that's tough luck. We're not going to add people into teams. Like, that gives you no time at all to really organize and get yourself into a team the finals week, when you only just find out when the registration's open that you got moved, you know? Because then you got to try and like convince a team to let you join them. And most of them have already formed their teams. They've already got their teams that they want for the finals. So, you know, you're basically getting completely screwed over and forced into another cat with no ability to get a proper team. So stupid. Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you just spent like that whole month of racing with these riders in like Cat 3, creating a team, you know, saying, hey, let's create this team for the finals, to then get turned around and told, sorry, you won't be in that cat note for the finals. You got moved. Yeah, it's bloody stupid. Yeah, you found a team there, Holly, but it's like a team of all the lowest people in the cat, right? Because like the top teams, they don't want people who have just come up the cats. Yep. But even the team that comes seventh, Holly, was a team of 5 riders, and they were, so those two teams pretty much all filled the bottom half of the race. Those two teams, when I saw the results yesterday. But the top teams, you know, the top 3 that have space for an extra rider. Yeah, well. What can you do, eh? Yeah, they don't want you unless you can get yourself in the top 10 in Cat 2, they don't want you. If you can get yourself in the top 10 consistently, then they'll want you. That's what I said to you yesterday, though. They need to make it where riders can't select their teams. They should just bloody allocate people to teams for the finals. So, yep, we've got this many entries. We're going to we've got 35 entries. We're going to make 7 teams of 5. And then they just randomly make the teams up. And then there's your team. That's what team you're in. No, none of this freaking stacking teams with, you know, let's get the 5 or the 3 best riders. Because if you notice it, if you have a look, the team that come first, 3 riders that ride in the top 10, and the 4th rider is down the list because they just fill in the team as a buffer. The team that comes second, 3 riders in the top 10, and the 4th rider was way down the list. And I think the 3rd team was the same. Had a couple in the top 10, and then the other rider was just like way down the list. So they all stack their team with good riders, and then they just get one random in that team. That's not how it should be, you know? It's not competitive. It doesn't make why bother having a team if team racing's not even competitive, because teams just are stacking themselves with the best riders to make it not competitive. Yeah, it's good on my wish. End of the day, what can you do? What can you do? They really need to come out with some like very clear rules around going up and down. Yeah. Don't get me started on wind. This is indoor. Like, I know people want to have a realistic like indoor ride, like it's outdoors, but wind isn't something that people really want. We want good draft. You know, we want draft to feel good and feel like you can, you know, when you're in a group, you feel like you can actually get a rest. But we don't want wind. We don't need wind. Wind is, yeah. If you're realistic outside, yeah. Like, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the wind. Like, to be honest, Sunday Race Club is already hard. It's always hilly. You know, so for a lot of riders, it's already a very tough race. I feel sorry when it comes to probably more women in Cat 5, Cat 6. Because, like, especially Cat 6 women, like, a lot of races already were taking them over 2 hours to complete. Then you go and throw now in wind into these races as well. Like, come on. Like, how long do you want these people to ride for? You want them to ride for, like, 3+ hours because you decide wind, oh, yeah, we need wind now. Wind's a big, yeah. Like, yeah, it doesn't affect Cat 1. I don't care. But you gotta remember, you're not just here providing a racing platform for the Cat 1 riders. You got like people of completely different levels. And it's like they don't take that into consideration. I almost feel that Cat 1 and 2 need to do a longer distance. Cat 3 and 4, a medium distance. Cat 5 and 6, a shorter distance. Is how I think it should be. So that way then you can kind of target a ride to be, like, say for Cat 5 and 6, the ride should take, say, like an hour to an hour 15. That's how long the race should take. And then Cat 1 can still take that long, but it's like a longer difference. Yeah, exactly like ZRL flight. Because they've got to consider the different levels of riders, and they shouldn't be making Cat 6s go that far. Like, I feel sorry for the Cat 6. How long did Cat 6 take on bloody endurance climb? That would have taken a while. Where is it? Let me look. Like if we go week 1, right? Endurance climb. See? Cat 1, do it like an hour 23, hour 25. Let's say like an hour and a half, somewhere around there. Jump down to Cat 6. You know, 2 hours, 15 minutes. 3 hours and 50 minutes. Down here, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Like, how's that like... This is the problem, right? Like, how do they think that is fair? You know? Like, why would you seriously think that Cat 6 should be having to ride that long and do exactly the same distance? So riding like an hour more for the winner than what Cat 1 rides for, you know? And here, like 3 hours, 50 minutes. What do we got over here? 2 hours, 42. 4. 2 hours 35, you know. Like you can do, like, if you want, you can do like endurance climb, but that's the thing. You make for women Cat 1 endurance climb 35 kilometers, that's fine. But make Cat 3 instead of 35 kilometers, why can't they do 30 kilometers? You know? Or 25 kilometers. And then when you get down to, like, say, Cat 6, why can't these guys only be doing 20 kilometers or 25 kilometers? Doesn't have to be 35. Yeah. Like 10 kilometers less going to knock off a significant amount of time for them to come somewhere closer to like an hour and a half of racing. Too long. And then considering like this down here, when you're in Cat 6, you're talking people who aren't as experienced when it comes to riding, right? Because like a lot of these people, how many of these people do you think even know how to fuel themselves to ride for 3 hours and 50 minutes? Yeah. Ride bikes to be happy. Yeah, that's why I stopped riding my whoosh, Peter. But then I don't have to deal with this. I don't even know what the men's did. What about the men? How long do they take? How long do these guys take to do it? Yeah, like an hour 39 for Jason Osborne to do that. Let's go down to Cat 6. 2 hours 20 minutes. Wow. 3 hours 45 down here. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, look, winning money is good. End of the day, like, it's good to win, and it's good to win money, but there's more to it than just winning money, right? If you're not enjoying it at all, then yeah, what use is it? Who won Cat 6 this week? What drama? There was drama? Hey, how's this? How did this happen? Jason Osborne didn't win. Wow. God, look at that, man. Cat 6. He's been just averaging 3.9. 3.9. See, Cat 6 now, this is like getting ridiculous though. Like this ain't no entry level to racing Sunday Race Club Cat 6. Like this is ridiculous. Oh yeah. So what's he doing in that cat? Yeah, I'll bring it up here. Oop, not that one. Give me this link. It didn't work. Give me this one. Does that want to work for me? Here, let me get it from... Where's this link? Copy link. Oh, man. So, on the 12th of October, races the UCI Gravel World Championships. Comes 88th. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Makes no sense. Strava. Let's go here to his Strava. Oh, yeah, of course. I didn't think you were allowed to have your Strava as private to race on My Whoosh Sunday Race Club. I thought your profile had to be public. Yeah. So how is anyone supposed to know how what he's been doing? Was it his first week? Was it his first week as well? No, I don't think My Whoosh had to public. I'm pretty sure it had to be public. I'm pretty sure it had to be public. Where are we? Yeah, finals. You log in. One sec. Let me log into this thing. Gotta love this always logging me out. Right. Here we go. This guy. All right. Back. Back, back, back. Back, forward. Refresh. All right. Cat 6. This guy here. Oh, okay. So he rides Cat 3 for the or Cat 6 for the qualifier race 3. And he comes 64th place. And then smashes out the following week. Yep. Isn't this the reason why they should have stuck to their original that you had to do multiple races before you could even qualify for the finals? Like, they need to get back to that. They need to stop, like, letting people ride the finals who don't even bloody qualify or haven't done enough racing. Because, like, this here, 3 rides on My Whoosh is not enough to justify what cat this guy should be in. Clearly, that's a broken system. But you can't join a team, yes, but you can have a massive influence on the race. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to get disqualified anyway, right? He'll get disqualified.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's open, yeah. Yeah. This guy for sure is going to get annulled. It has to be annulled. It has to be. There's no way they can't annul the guy. Well, 3.9, Holly. 3.9 here. This here has to be. That's well above that cat. So when you look at the cat, like Cat 6, the first two riders, 3.9, 3.8. When you look at the other riders, they're more down 3.5s and below is generally where it is. So that's huge. Like these two here, that's huge. Watt per kilo wise. Yeah, that's ridiculous though now. Like that's Cat 6 is like when I race even on Zwift, I'm only at like 3.1, maybe 3.2. I struggled on my whoosh to get for this distance. Man, I think my best on my whoosh is maybe like a 3. Right, everybody, let's go and judge Holly, and let's see if she rode hard enough in the finals. Let's see. Where are we? Should be. Yeah. All right, Holly. Let's see if you rode hard enough. You did 3.3. All right. Holly, you were 0.15 lower than last week. You did 3.5 this week. No, last week. You only did 3.3, let's say 3.35 this week. I don't know. Let me look at Cat 3. Second here. Yeah. See Cat 3, your watt per kilo still sits within Cat 3. Right? Actually, can't you look at if you go to easiest way is we go look at the statistics. When we look at the statistics for women, right? Okay. So Cat 2 women. Can we do what by watt per kilo? Yeah, watt per kilo. Yeah. Okay. 20 minute 3.88. Minute 3.58. There's not even that much difference between 3 and 2, huh? $3.92. Yeah. For it. So these are very close. Yeah, the gap, like the 20-minute difference between Cat 2 and women's, 3.88, 3.58 in 3, so only 0.3 difference. And down here, only 0.2 difference. Down here, 0.3. So from Cat 2 all the way down to Cat 5, there's not even much difference on 20 minutes, huh? Yeah, true. But when you go back to this one where we were before, like here, they're 20 minutes, 3.77. What was your 20 minutes? 3.83. So yeah, you're pumping out like a hard 20 minutes, just trying to and you look at the top here, top 10. Here, I'll go this way. You were 1, 2, 3. Where are you? So you're about midway on the 20-minute power in Cat 4. And yeah. So you're midway 20-minute power in Cat 2, but it's more than 20-minute power end of the day. And you don't have enough power to stay with them for the longer than 20 minutes in reality. Because if you did, you wouldn't have got you wouldn't be so far behind, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Holly, you're a 69. Like, were you the heaviest? Yep. Yep. What about in Cat 3? She averaged 209 watts. What did you average? 231. Yeah. End of the day, nothing's going to change. You can see that. It doesn't matter like how much you reach out to them and try and justify. They always just come back with some reason without any justification, right? So no, you definitely try, because like your watts per kilo and your average watts and all that is still where you would expect it to be. Like, you haven't dropped it off. It's not like this. No. Yeah, like, is that the average? Yeah. All right. So, say Alice. Let's see what she did before. No, she's all right. It's not like others that you see where you can clearly see. You can clearly see it. Like here, this person here, right? In Cat 3, so race 3 does 2.5, 2.6 here, 3.2s. That race then in the finals 1.7. That's sandbagging. That's taking the piss out of the race to eat. Like, that's not what you expect to see a drop like that. It's possible. It's possible. Which, when you look at it, that particular what you're saying, Flight, have a look at this. So her 5 seconds was the highest. So she obviously went for the sprint at the start and then blew up from the sprint and then had nothing left. And then so basically could only just ride in. This is one of the reasons why I don't like how my Whoosh changed the way that sprints work. Because like sprinters, we always got dropped. You'd go hard for the sprints and then you'd get dropped on the climbs. But at least then when it comes to the next sprint, we would compete against each other in the next sprint to try and get the fastest times through the sprint. So you never got this as much because you were still competing along the way for sprints. Now, after the first sprint, if you get dropped, that's it. Race is over, and now you just ride to the finish. Like, you've got no incentive anymore to try and win anything else. Yeah, exactly. But to be fair, Holly, you don't even have to win for them to decide to put you up, right? They can just look at your power. You know, you may not have even won a race in Cat 3. Like, you got lucky you won last week, but if you did the same power and came, like, say, 5th or 6th, they probably still would have put you up. Yeah. Because I almost feel like this is how I feel it goes, right? It goes like this. Let me go to... This is what I was saying before. Let me go to... I have it down as SRC. All right. Qualifier race 3. This is to me like how it feels like they did it. They went like this. Right? And they go, okay. We go all the way down here. And we say... All right, this is Cat 1 for the finals. Then they go like this. Your name in here. It's almost like they go like this and go. All right, this here is Cat 2 for the finals, you know? That's what it feels like they do. They just go on and looked at the watts per kilo and then just like drawing a line and say, yep, the top 30 or whatever here is Cat 1, the next 30 is Cat 2, the next one is Cat 3, the next is Cat 4, the next is Cat 5. You know? That's how it feels. Please. 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 Come on. Extreme circumstances, Holly. Extreme. The only way it can be extreme circumstances is if your data, right? So if your data here, right? Then when you look at this, your 20-minute power was the best last week at 3.88. But this person here, actually, was it the best or the second best? No, it wasn't even the best. Right? Did this person go to Cat 2 as well? Flava Lopez? Did she get moved to Cat 2? This person, Flavia Lopez. If that person was in Cat 3 for the finals, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Because look at that. 3.827 watts per kilo. A 4 watt per kilo 20 minute. So she's got a better 20 minute, like a better watt per kilo overall, a better for a 20 minute compared to you, slightly lower. That comment that they make makes no sense, because when you look at last week, you had the highest raw watts, right? You have the highest raw watts, which you should have the highest raw watts because you also have the highest weight. Right? So you're generally going to have a higher watts the more you weigh as well compared to others. But you weren't the highest at anything else. You're the second highest 20 minutes and that's it. So there's no extreme circumstances for them to say that you should have gone to Cat 2. Because there's nothing from this ride at all that says that you are not where you should be. You know? There's nothing there. I'd go back to him and ask him, what's the extreme circumstances What's my what's so extreme about my ride in week 3 that makes it extreme? Yeah, but that's the thing. That means they're not taking the races on their merit. Because like looking at this, like I don't see anything on here that is outside the ordinary to say that you're well above where you should be. You know, and you only won the race by, seconds, 3 seconds. Maybe these riders here should have rode harder. Yeah. Yep, I don't know. Like you see people over here in bloody Cat 6 that doing look at the gaps they get over here. They have like riders, like when you look at Cat 6, right? They have like riders here that were beating everybody else by minutes. A couple of minutes, and they would still leave them in Cat 6, right? But then they have you beat somebody by 3 seconds, and they're like, "Oh, this is extreme. We've got to move her." Wonder if this person got moved up and down grades. They move people around too much, though. Like some people are moving like almost like feels like almost every week. Yeah, you're the only one who moved from Cat 3 to Cat 2, Holly, as well. You're the only one who moved. Yeah, that's like stupid. Ridiculous. Hey, here, go like this, ready? Alright, so you see your name there once. Will you make this bigger? Let's go 200. How many times does your name show up out of 200 entries? At least twice on here. You get twice on page 1 out of 200 entries. Nothing on page 2. Another once here. Or twice here. You almost feel like you want to write, copy like the list of all of these names for a whole entire year to see how many times you've got moved around. Well, your names so far are on page 5 now. Well, up to page 4, so you've moved 5 times. Your name has showed up in between 13th of July and the 25th of January, your name showed up 5 times of being moved around. Yeah. Because what you can kind of do, right, is if you say went all the way back to, say you went back to it like a year ago, right? So you go, say you started at the first, say the 5th of January, right? It's almost like you want to get like all of these names from here and then go all the way to the start to see how many times you've moved. Yeah, either up or down. And then compared to other people. So you want to kind of count like how many times people's names show up and see how many times people move and don't move, because you can't say something is extreme circumstances if they're constantly moving you around all the time. So if you're saying, well, in the last 5 months, 5 or 6 months, you've moved me around 5 times, that's not extreme circumstances because you're the one who keeps moving me around. It's not me, it's you. You're the one doing it. Yeah. Like some people move around. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen some people go week 1, they could be like in cat 5. Week 2, they go to cat 6. Week 3, they're in cat 6. Week 4, they're back to cat 5. Like that's too much. Like yeah, I don't know. I could probably look after. I think I can. I do have it installed. Table capture, yeah. Yeah, I'll copy this to Google Sheets. Go like this. Oop. Paste. Whatever. Install this. Then you go back to here. And then you get page 2. This. And we copy this. Go back here. Go down here. Stick it in here. Like this. Where's my delete? Delete. We go back to this. And then we go to page 3. Yeah. Hey Doc, how you doing? Go to page 3. And then we copy this. We stick it over here, down the bottom. Down here. Yep. Over here. Right. Delete that. Stick it in here. Delete these 2. Go back here. We go down to 4. This one. For this one. I'm going to stick this one here. For that. Let that row. We stick page 4 in here. Right, go to page 5. I don't know how many pages there were. I think it was up to page 9 or something. That here. That there. There. These ones. All right, and we're gonna go get 6. Almost there. Not many to go. Delete that. Hey. Add. Up here. Here. Delete that one. 7. Almost there. That. Let's go page 8. I think we had to get to page 9. I think it was. Yep. We're almost there. We're almost done. Forward. Delete that. All right, last one. Last one to get from the start of January last year. All right. All right. This. Delete. I'm gonna get rid of from here though. Don't want that. All right. Go back up here. All right, so this is our list. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to grab the with the rider, and then we're just going to count the rider. All right. And we want to sort this here. My sort's gone. I see my sort. I'm blind. Am I blind? I can't see sort. Yeah, sort sheet by column H. Oh, I want this one. Why isn't this like sorting for me? I hate using Google Sheets. Hello? Why does I want to sort? Where's sort? Where'd it go? I'm gone blind. This is not column F. Hello? Alright, it's alright. Let me find your name. I want to sort this, but it doesn't want to sort. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Copy that. Stick it here. Alright, filter. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this line. Move. I don't want to filter first. What? A special. Days only. Delete this one. Filter this. Filter this. Get rid of that. We don't need to see that. Alright. There you go, Holly. So, Holly, you have 9 times you show up on here. So over a year, there's 5 riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So 5 riders that have been moved 9 times over a year. Yeah, 9 times in a year. And you're one of them. And have a look at them though. 3, 3, 3, 3. We got Stephanie Briggs, Camilla. Yeah, here, I'll make it bigger. Look. Okay. Yeah, so this is sorted from most amount of names showing up to the least amount of names showing up. And so this, here's you. There you. Right there. And this list includes men as well. It includes men as well. But look at Cat 3. Like, why that gets moved around a lot, Cat 3. Yes and no, Texas, but it is a bad thing to move around that much because, like, why? It basically means if you get moved around, think about it, in 12 months to get moved around 9 times, that basically means every single month you're getting moved somewhere, either up or down. Yeah, 9 times. See, what happened though, Texas, is this month, Holly was in Cat 3. She came last in Stage 1. She came 9th in Stage 2. She won Stage 3. And then for the finals, they moved her to Cat 2. Based on this, Smith, no. The first time a male shows up in the last 12 months is here. Damian Kinowski, he's moved 8 times. That's the first time a male shows up. So there's more females getting moved around than males getting moved around. So the fact that, see, like, these riders here, or even here, all these riders on 9 are either a Cat 2 or Cat 3, indicates that they have a problem with Cat 3 and Cat 2, where their boundaries is too close. They haven't created a proper gap between the cats. So that means like somebody who's at the top of Cat 3 can fluctuate between 3 and 2 all the time. You know, so that's the problem because it's too close. But yeah, when you look at that, like it's pretty clear that say out of where's 20. Let me make this a little bit smaller for a second. Let's go get right. This is 20 names right here, right? Down to 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 out of the 20 names here are female. Yeah. There you go. 16 out of 20 names of the most movement every year has been female. And then you can still keep going down. You got another female. So when you get down to the 30, so we've got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 out of the top 30 are female. Have been moved the most every year. So it's either one or two things. It either means that the men's cats are pretty good and they have the riders in the right place, so they don't have to move around as much. How many times has he been? Where is he? Twice. Him being moved around twice. Yeah. So this indicates they have an issue in female racing, and their cats aren't right. Yeah, exactly, Holly. But you can go back to that. You can go back and say, you know, out of this, actually, look, there's another way you can do it. You just go back here and go instead of putting the counting the instead of us counting the riders' names, right? We can. I want to see if we can count. I'd have to do it a different way because I could probably try and count like how many of these are female. But let's just say we're going to go and count. Actually, can I say it's a match? So we could go here, like count. We could do this. We can say count if, right? In this range, all right? Wanted to count if it's a female. But that didn't work, did it? Does it have to be lowercase? No, I can't even think today. Not the right code. What's the code for it? What's the code I'm thinking? Can I do a match? No. Not that. That didn't work either. It's got to be A2. Ooh. Right. So out of 733 entries, $274 names are female. How many of these females? Let me see. Insert one more pivot table. Yeah. All right. So I want to count. Female. But I want the values to be count of rider. Because there's more males though. Can we do an average? And another one. Another value. Count of rider, but give us the average. I don't care about blanks. So the average female. Yeah. So because there's more male riders though. Of course you're going to get a higher sum of riders because there's more riders, but on average, females get moved 2.84 times compared to males at 2. So say, do it the same. Males get moved on average 2.1 times over a year, and the females get moved on average 2.8 times. And then you can go and add count of riders, and you can look at the medium as well to say, or what's the median? What's the min, 1, max? Yeah, so the max of females was 9, the max of males was 8. Yeah. Based on that though, females definitely get moved around a lot. That's for sure. Yep, there you go. Here you have it. Yeah. It just indicates that they have a problem. And look, you can see that anyway, to be honest. You can see that back over on, where was it? Back over, when you look at the statistics anyway. When you look at the statistics for women, the fact that there's not much difference between cat 2 down to cat, even down to cat 4 when it comes to the averages. Like these 3 cats, they're too close. And the problem stems from here, right? So if they fix up women's cat 6, right, and say, right, let's just say in women's cat 6, it was capped at say 2.2 watts per kilo, right? To be in cat 6, you have to be 2.2 watts per kilo for the race or below. Cat 5 could be up to, say, 2.8. Cat 4 could be up to 3.2. Cat 5, 3.5. I mean, Cat 3, 3.5. Cat 2, 4. Cat 1, anything above. Okay. You draw the line in the sand like that, then you know where it is, and then the gaps between each cat will be a lot bigger, rather than they're too close right now. It's too close. The differences. But you got to fix the problem down here first. You got to start at cat 6 and fix the problem there and cap it. Because the higher the cat 6 gets with their average, then it leaves 5, 4, 3, 2 with not much room to move between those cats. Because this is too high down the bottom. That's where they need to fix the problem. They need to start down here, fix this, and then move up. And then you'll fix the problem. Where I think men's is different. Let me look at men's. The men's you got, see, 4 point, what do you got here? 5.38. Got 4.63, 20. 4.38. 0.3. Well, see, this is very close. Only 0.1 watt per kilo difference between 3 and 4. It's too close. Then you jump down to 3.95. So you got a decent gap from there to there. And over here, drops down to 3.53. So these aren't as bad because like these are closer to 0.4, 0.5 difference. But here and here is too close to there. Actually, yeah, these 3 are too close. 2, 3, and 4. There's only a 4.2 to 4.6. Only 0.4 watts per difference between 4 and 2. But same here. If this was 3 here, this could be 3.5 to 5. Could be 4 to 4. Could be 4.5 to 3. 5 for 2. And anything over 5 for 1. Yeah, you can see 5-minute power here. Yeah, I'll go back to females. Go back to female. The women's. The cat 2 5-minute. You got 5 watts per kilo. 5.01. 4.43. 4.1. What's it here? 5.55. 5.01. 4.43. So 0.6. 0.3. Five 0.55. 0.5. 5. Yeah, you could do that. 3. 3.7. 4.43. 5 watts. What's yours, Holly? What was your watt per kilo for 5 minutes? Where your name gone? Go back to page 1. You not enough, yeah. 4.5 in the finals. 4.48, 4.23, 4.6. Yeah. You're definitely like off, like, yeah. The average for what Cat 2 is like, what, did we say 5? Is that what we just said? Five, yeah. Like, it's very rare for them to sit like under that. Like, they're very close to 5 all the time. Like high 4s, close to 5. And then you look at yours, and you're low to mid 4s. You're low to mid 4s. Like, your best has been 4.73. 5 minutes. That's your best. And that was in December. It was your best 5 minutes. Yeah. Happened to be in Cat 2. At the end of the day, Holly, nothing screams here extreme circumstances for you to be moved. Like, even looking at your results, like your results do not sit, like, if it was back here where you got like first, second, fifth, first, you know, that's different, right? But not that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh well. What can you do? There we go. There was our science for today. Let me see who's on. We'll see if we got someone that we can go and raid. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Who's on? We'll go over to Casey. Oh, he's running, man. Runners. I don't know. Runners. Let's go to Caleb because Caleb's riding. Runners miss out. But thanks for joining us, everybody. Rest day tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday for more fun and excitement. We will catch you all later on, though. Have a good one, everybody. Let's get out of here.
Another stream is winding down. Thanks for hanging around. We pushed the watts, we made it through. Couldn't do it without you. Mrs. Hardclaws right here with me. This community is family. Real effort, real sweat, real ride. Thanks for being by our side. That's a wrap, we're signing off. Legs are done but hearts are full. Thanks for every single mile, every chat and every smile. Until we meet again real soon, morning, night or afternoon. dream.